So in this video, I am going to show you how to assemble the printed products. So this is the Rice Krispie treats that I have here, and a lot of the treats, as you're going to see, that I'm going to assemble them, but they're going to all be kind of assembled the same way. So we're just going to do the treats as an example, and you can just use that for all of the rest of your treats. But we have the treat bags here. And I also printed out one of the juice labels because the technique in putting these on is quite simple, but some people have problems with it. So I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and did one of those. And I'm going to show you with the labels here how to put one in, and if you're not putting anything in, how to actually ship these, press them closed, and have them ready for your customer to just put their treats in there. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, next we're going to do the Rice Krispie treat labels. So with your Rice Krispie treat, as you can see, it's a silver foil, but you don't have any of that white showing much. There's a little bit of the silver here, silver there. They show that they don't make these perfect. Okay, but what we're going to do is cut it off, and I'm going to leave just a little bit of white showing for my tops. Just a little bit. That just gives us a little bit more to work with when it comes to taping them closed. Now, tops and bottoms have a little bit of white. The sides will have no white showing. And that way we'll have a nice edge, no white showing. Now, we have our labels here. Now, what I like to do is take my treats, and this can go for any treat, whether you have fruit snacks or rice treats, any snack that comes in a little baggie or wrapper like that, you're going to tape down the sides. I'm making a camera shake. Tape down the sides. I always tape down my sides. It makes it a nice smaller packaged product. You do this with Skittles, you do this with Airheads, you do this with M&Ms. Now, see the size of it. Much compact, smaller. You have more to work with on the sides. What I'm going to do now is flip over my label. And I am going to run this on the sides. Got my tape on the sides. I'm going to go ahead and run it all around. Now, I have two ways that you can definitely put these together. This is my favorite way. I place this right in the center. And this is, of course, if you are having them, sending them already filled. Then I just actually package this right around the treat. So you see, since I have it already with tape on it, all I have to do is seal this right around the treat. This is the easiest way to do this. We're already halfway there. Now all I'm going to do is pinch my sides. I find my center one here, and I'm just going to pinch it, and then do my other side the exact same way. Pinch it. Oh, see, I got that one a little off. It's okay. There we go. I fixed it there. Now, we have that done. I'm pushing them, making sure it's nice and sealed. And we are going to crimp the ends. Use our paper crimper to crimp the ends. It's hard to show this on camera. Crimp the ends here. Haha, it flew out. Okay, now our ends are crimped. Last thing we're going to do is use our scissors to give that zigzag at the top. All right. And there you go. Rice Krispie treats, nice and packaged. Now, if you are going to ship these without the treat inside, there's a different way of assembling them. Okay, so you're going to, of course, lay your product inside. I still like to tape the sides. It makes it easier. But this is just your product that you're going to use over and over again for making the treats. Find which side you're going to leave open. And by doing that, we're going to place this in the center. Give us a little slight bend so we'll know where we're working with. And then we're going to place our tape on one side. This is going to be the side that you're going to leave open for your client and customer. That will not be sealed shut. Then you're going to put tape on two of the sides. Run your tape gun, okay, on two of the sides. Now, this side does not have tape on it. We're going to fold it over. So this is not going to actually stick to the product. Fold it over. And then we're going to, this side does have tape on it. I'm going to turn it sideways here so you can see. And we're going to fold it, line it up here. There we go. And then I'm just going to pull this out. It'll come out. There we go. Now that I pulled it out, we have our shape. And then I am going to press this side down. Okay. And then I'm going to press this side. And I'm doing this just so I can now crimp. Okay. That side. Okay, so after you cut these here, now you have the product ready for your client if you were to ship them. So here's one made with the treat inside and one ready to ship. Last we're going to do is the juice label. Okay, now we have our label. This is on a glossy label paper, which means it is sticky on the back. And we don't have to worry about using a tape gun. And we're going to place this right on the front. Now, this is what I like to do. I like to take the straw off. And I do this very carefully to not rip the straw packaging. And I ripped that one a little bit. But, okay. Now, what I like to do is take up one side of the label on the back. Okay, so we're taking up one side of the label and I like to fold it back. Then I place this folded side right along the line here. You see there's a line there. That's where we want to put it, right along that line. And so I'm going to place it there. Now that I have it stuck on there, I'm going to flip this downward, peel this all the way off, and I am going to roll my Capri Sun onto the label. I choose this rolling method because I get to press down on the Capri Sun and make sure that it sticks on there properly. And there you go. Your label is nice and flush on there. There's no wrinkles or creases where there shouldn't be. And then all I do, if it's still sticky there, I can press it back on. But if it does not stick, then I take my glue gun, I take my tape gun and just put a little bit of tape on it, and I stick it right back on the front, but off to the side, so that way you can see the actual design and what it says. And that's simple. There you go. Now we have our products here that we have assembled. You're going to take these techniques and you can use them with anything. When it comes to the box candy, you're simply just going to cut those out and use your tape gun on the back and put it right over. Or if you want to use the label paper, you can use the label paper and lay it on smoothly. And that's it. And then you'll have all your different treats. When it comes to the waters or the juices, you can use the glossy paper and use your tape gun, or you can use the label paper once again. When it comes to those, it's all on personal preference. I go back and forth depending on what I have most available at the time. So I hope this was educational for you guys. If you have any questions, definitely leave messages in the groups. Either I will answer it or one of the group members will answer it.